In a world of evolving technology, scams and fraud are a sad reality, often targeting our elderly loved ones. These predators prey on trust and vulnerability, leading to devastating emotional and financial losses. It's crucial to protect our parents, grandparents, and elderly neighbors from these heartless criminals. Throughout this video, we'll explore common scams targeting seniors and provide practical advice to recognize and prevent them. Why are seniors often the primary targets of scams? It boils down to a few key factors. Seniors often have a lifetime of savings and good credit, making them attractive targets. They may be more trusting and polite, less likely to hang up on a persistent caller or question someone who seems authoritative. Additionally, loneliness, isolation, and declining cognitive function can make seniors more susceptible to scams. Let's talk about phishing scams. These often come as emails, texts, or calls from what appear to be legitimate organizations. They trick you into giving up sensitive information by creating a sense of urgency. Remember, legitimate organizations will never ask for personal information through unsolicited messages. If you receive a suspicious message, contact the organization directly using official contact information. Imposter scams involve criminals impersonating someone you trust, like a family member or government official. They use emotional appeals to catch you off guard and exploit your good nature. Stay calm and think critically if someone contacts you with an urgent request for money. Verify their identity by calling back using a known phone number. Remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Investment fraud can wipe out a lifetime of savings. Scammers promise high returns with little risk, using impressive-sounding credentials. Be wary of unsolicited investment offers, especially those that pressure you to act quickly. Consult with a trusted financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Understanding the tactics scammers use is the first line of defense. They often strike when you least expect it, creating a sense of urgency to cloud your judgment. They might overwhelm you with information to make their schemes seem legitimate. Trust your instincts and don't be afraid to ask for clarification. Some scammers exploit emotions to gain trust and manipulate victims. They might threaten dire consequences or promise unrealistic returns on investments. They prey on the good nature and generosity of their victims. Stay vigilant and question any emotional appeals that seem suspicious. Scammers exploit the digital landscape, often targeting seniors unfamiliar with online threats. They create fake websites and use pop-up ads to steal personal information. Pay close attention to website addresses and be cautious of unsolicited messages. Protect yourself by staying informed about the latest online threats. Scammers often impersonate authority figures to gain trust. They might pose as IRS agents or bank representatives using intimidation tactics. Legitimate organizations will never demand immediate payment or threaten you with arrest. Verify any suspicious calls by contacting the organization directly using verified contact information. Practical tips for prevention and protection. Let's talk about practical steps to protect ourselves and our loved ones from financial predators. Foster open communication with seniors about scams and encourage caution with personal information. Be vigilant about mail and phone communications and shred documents with personal information. Set up automatic bill payments and review bank statements regularly for suspicious activity. Technology as a shield safeguarding seniors in the digital age. In today's digital landscape, it's more important than ever to help seniors navigate the online world safely and securely. While technology offers incredible benefits, it also presents new opportunities for scammers to exploit those who might not be as familiar with the latest online threats. By taking a proactive approach to digital security, we can empower seniors to enjoy the benefits of technology while minimizing their risk. One of the most effective ways to protect seniors online is to ensure their devices are equipped with up-to-date security software, including antivirus, anti-malware, and a firewall. These programs act as a digital shield, protecting against viruses, spyware, and other malicious software that can compromise personal information or allow scammers to gain access to accounts. Encourage automatic updates for these programs to ensure they have the latest protections. Password security is paramount in the fight against online fraud. Encourage seniors to create strong, unique passwords for each of their online accounts, using a combination of upper and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. Avoid using easily guessable information like birthdays, pet names, or common words. Consider using a password manager to securely store and manage passwords, eliminating the need to remember multiple complex combinations. Educate seniors about phishing scams, the dangers of clicking on links or opening attachments from unknown senders, and the importance of verifying website addresses before entering personal information. Remind them that legitimate organizations will never ask for sensitive information via email or text message. If in doubt, err on the side of caution and delete the message. Community, a united front against fraud, strength in numbers. The fight against scams targeting seniors is not a battle we fight alone. It requires a united front, a community-wide effort to raise awareness, share information, and provide support to those who might be most vulnerable. By working together, we can create a safety net that protects our seniors from these financial predators and ensures they feel safe and supported in their communities. Local organizations, senior centers, and law enforcement agencies often offer workshops, seminars, and presentations on scam prevention, providing seniors with valuable information and resources to protect themselves. Encourage seniors to attend these events, ask questions, and connect with others in their community. Knowledge is power, and by staying informed, we can stay one step ahead of the scammers. Family members, friends, and neighbors also play a vital role in protecting seniors from fraud. Stay informed about the latest scams, share information with your loved ones, and encourage them to reach out if they encounter a suspicious situation. Sometimes just having someone to talk to, someone who will listen without judgment, can make all the difference in helping a senior avoid becoming a victim. Remember, scammers often prey on isolation and loneliness. Encourage seniors to stay socially active, engage in hobbies, and maintain connections with friends and family. A strong social network can provide a sense of belonging, reduce feelings of isolation, and make it more likely that a senior will reach out for help if they encounter a scam. Empowering seniors. Knowledge is power, vigilance is key. In the ongoing fight against scams targeting seniors, knowledge is our most powerful weapon, and vigilance is our constant companion. By empowering ourselves and our loved ones with information, fostering open communication, and promoting a culture of awareness, we can create a formidable defense against these financial predators. Remember, scammers are constantly evolving their tactics, finding new ways to exploit vulnerabilities and prey on unsuspecting victims. It's an ongoing battle that requires us to stay informed, adapt to new threats, and remain vigilant in our efforts to protect ourselves and those we care about. Encourage seniors to trust their instincts. If something feels off, if a deal seems too good to be true, or if someone is pressuring them for personal information or money, it's okay to say no, hang up the phone, or walk away. It's always better to err on the side of caution than to become a victim of fraud. Remember, we're all in this together. By working together, supporting one another, and remaining vigilant, we can create a safer, more secure environment for our seniors, allowing them to enjoy their golden years with peace of mind, knowing they're protected from those who would seek to do them harm. Real-life tales, stories from the front lines. Let me tell you about a woman named Edna. Edna was a retired school teacher, a pillar of her community, and a beloved grandmother. She was also a victim of a devastating scam that wiped out her life savings. It all started with a phone call from someone claiming to be from her bank, informing her that her account had been compromised. They told her they needed to verify some information to protect her funds. Edna, trusting and eager to cooperate, provided the caller with her account number, social security number, and even her online banking login credentials. Little did she know she was speaking with a skilled scammer who was draining her accounts as they spoke. By the time Edna realized what had happened, it was too late. Her life savings, the money she had worked so hard for, the money she had set aside for her grandchildren's education, was gone. Edna's story is tragically common. I've met countless victims of scams, each with their own heartbreaking tale of betrayal, loss, and the devastating emotional and financial toll these crimes can take. There's the elderly widower who lost his wife's inheritance to an investment scheme that promised unrealistic returns. There's the retired nurse who drained her retirement savings to help a supposed grandchild stranded overseas. These stories are a stark reminder that scams can happen to anyone, regardless of their age, education, or socio-economic status. The ripple effect when scams shatter more than just savings. The impact of scams extends far beyond the immediate financial losses. For many seniors, falling victim to a scam can be a deeply personal and emotionally shattering experience. It can erode their sense of trust, diminish their self-esteem, and leave them feeling vulnerable and ashamed. Imagine the feeling of betrayal Edna felt when she realized she had been deceived, that her trust had been violated by someone she believed was trying to help her. That sense of betrayal can be compounded by feelings of shame and self-blame, as victims grapple with the realization that they were tricked, that they could have done something differently to protect themselves. This emotional fallout can have a profound impact on a senior's well-being, leading to social withdrawal, depression, anxiety, and a decline in physical health. They might isolate themselves from loved ones, fearing judgment or feeling too embarrassed to talk about what happened. This isolation can further exacerbate feelings of loneliness and despair, creating a vicious cycle that can be difficult to break. The ripple effects of these scams can also extend to family members and loved ones who might feel a sense of guilt, anger, and helplessness as they witness the emotional and financial devastation. The experience can strain relationships, create tension, and make it challenging to provide the support and understanding that victims need to heal and move forward. A call to action guarding our guardians. Scams target our elderly loved ones, exploiting their vulnerabilities. This is a societal issue demanding collective action. Stand united, educate, and support our seniors. Awareness and open communication are key. Reach out, offer help, and show you care. Together, we can protect our guardians. Staying ahead of the game, a lifelong pursuit. Remember, the fight against scams is not a one-time battle. It's an ongoing commitment, a lifelong pursuit of knowledge, vigilance, and proactive protection. Scammers are constantly adapting their tactics, finding new ways to exploit vulnerabilities and prey on unsuspecting victims. We must remain vigilant, staying informed about the latest scams, sharing information with our loved ones, and reporting suspicious activity to the authorities. Encourage seniors to embrace a healthy skepticism, questioning unsolicited offers, verifying information from seemingly trustworthy sources, and trusting their instinct. If something feels off, if a deal seems too good to be true, or if someone is pressuring them for personal information or money, encourage them to walk away and seek advice from a trusted source. Technology can be a powerful tool in this fight, providing access to information resources and support networks. However, it's crucial to ensure seniors have the knowledge and skills to navigate the digital world safely, protecting their devices and personal information from online threats. Offer to help them set up secure passwords, navigate privacy settings, and identify phishing scams. By working together, sharing our knowledge, and looking out for one another, we can create a safer, more secure environment for our seniors, allowing them to enjoy their golden years with dignity, independence, and peace of mind. Let's honor their contributions, protect their legacies, and ensure they're remembered not as victims, but as the strong, resilient individuals they truly are.